Just seeing Evander here, and back to just a thought on just having him back and just
Absolutely great. He had a big smile on his face. I know the fellas were so excited to see him and see that he was okay. And I brought him into the coach's room, and we came up with a plan for his work off the ice, and he was all excited about that. And no, he. Just seeing that he's okay and then he's around his teammates put a smile on everybody's faces today.
Something like that contract or what?
No, he's just I think he's got to heal up, but I also think it's an opportunity as when he heals up, the rest of his body heals up, and it's an opportunity for him to put some good work in too while he gets ready and the hand gets ready.
something like that. It's just so terrifying at the moment, and then you don't know what's going to happen. Then seeing him, and he looks like he's in great spirits. He's ready to come back, and just how does that kind of relieve everyone, I guess?
Yeah, I think that's a good word for it, is relief. You want to make sure your teammate is okay, and so for his teammates to come see him in the spirits that he was this morning, I think it uplifts everybody.
It seemed like it was a kind of I don't want to say heated practice, but there were some messages that you needed to send after obviously a tough loss. How would you kind of describe the work that was done today?
Yeah, I thought it was a good day. We had a good meeting, and we went out and did a little bit of work on the ice. In the end, it's about it showing up in come game time, though. And right now, we talked about it. We use the word sporadic when we want to be automatic. And right now, we're seeing good things at different times. I thought the first period was a pretty good first period for us. I thought we were competitive. We did some things that were self-inflicted that I think we can clean up. But there's some automatics that we want to see. And right now, it's not happening enough. And, as a result, your record or your results are kind of uneven. And in order to get the results that we want, we got to make sure that our automatics are taken care of.
Facing a guy that you know pretty well, and Matthew Tkachuk here, is it a little different seeing him in these? Or do you think it will be a little bit different seeing him because of the nature of the rivalry?
You know what? I think they're a different team than they were last year. Obviously, he's a good hockey player. I have huge respect for the coaching staff of the Florida Panthers, the people they brought in. And I know that they're going to play us hard, and so we better be ready for it. It's interesting because I think there's a cluster of teams. There's a few teams that have separated from the pack a little bit and got off to great starts, but I think there's a cluster of teams right around where we're at. And for us to kind of take a step here, that's where it comes down to, the teams that figure it out quicker are going to be the ones that are going to be in the spot they want to be in. So for us, as I said earlier, there's some things in our game that have to get cleaned up. They can't be sporadic.
What do you think about that Nurse and CC pair that you kind of went away from a little bit, and now, based on today, maybe back together?
We're searching for consistency on our back end. We're searching for consistency with forward lines. But I think when you haven't maybe had the results that you wanted to see. And when I say results, it's not just the win or the loss, but the level of play isn't where we want it to be, not for long enough periods of time. And so we're searching for answers as a coaching staff. And one of the tools that we have at our disposal is to be able to move chess pieces around the chessboard a little bit. And today's practice, we did have Nurse and CC back together, and we think they're a good pair. They've historically shown that, and we'll see for tomorrow.
As a non-hockey practice guy, at the beginning the guys were doing kind of a keep away.
Yes.
Is that just a little lighthearted way to start, or maybe a purpose?
Yeah, it's something that we've done in the past here as well. I think it's really good because you're working on your stick skills, and anytime you add a competitive element to a drill, I think the guys like it. So they were pretty excited about knocking their buddy's puck away. But
starts as a game, then the compete comes out.
Exactly, yeah. And so just something we've done over the last year or so, and pulled it out today just as a way to get started and get everybody in the right frame of mind.